Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more To Your Eternity, this being episode 6. Previous episode, man. It wasn't even like the actual moment where March got shot. Like, it was a little shocking, but it wasn't because they were death flags. There really were. They kind of set it up before it happened. It wasn't even necessarily that. It was what came after that really was getting to me because they were showing these scenes with March and Perona, and then they had like the whole afterlife thing as well with March reaching out for Perona, yelling, screaming for Fushi to like stop her. And then we saw Fushi actually stop Perona from killing herself, and then like the facial expressions and the reactions from Fushi, and that Fushi was actually like feeling something. It was just like, yeah, like towards as the episode went on after that scene with March where she got shot, that's where it was really getting to me. And that's just the kind of story this is, because now Fushi's moving on again. So like we had the boy with episode 1, March. March was here a little bit around a little bit longer, but really like don't get too attached to these characters because this is the cycle. Like this is the kind of story that this is. So we'll see. It looks like maybe we're gonna get some more focus around like Fushi and the old lady or whatever. That's what it seemed like. But we'll see what we have in this episode. Fushi moves on and we move on with this story. So we're gonna get into this one in 3, 2, 1, go. Next destination. This is it. You keeps moving on. The next thing. In that form, it felt unrelenting pain. That was wild though. After like March got shot, like when Fushi took that form and was going crazy. Man. Just when they showed the fruit. And yeah, even though March still kind of lives on through Fushi in a way, it's still. Oh, is the arrow still in the back too? Like the arrow is still there? There's the old lady. She made it out. Our goals. Fushi stayed in March's form with the March look. So she still has probably thinks that it's just March, right? Just walking with the arrow in her back, just like it's nothing. I would think that's kind of odd, but I guess she doesn't. She just brought up Perona, Fushi. Hmm. Damn. Damn. She's. I'm gonna follow you. She has nothing else to do or nowhere else to go right now. Apparently, like what this might be her best option. Hey, maybe not actually her best option. Well, we exactly saw some expressions in the previous episode. And Vision's like starting to fade. She about to like pass out. Like you're gonna eat Fushi. What? What the hell? Be good to your elders. What the hell is this? Oh, I don't think Granny gonna be climbing that tree anytime soon. She can actually move pretty quick when she wants to as well. uh, I could throw you down some fruit. I'll throw you down the scraps. Man, she was not lying. It's like a chain. It's like March was doing this with Fushi, and now Fushi's like doing this with the old lady. Okay, now, yeah, now. How are you just being not too long ago? It's crazy what food will do, right? It's crazy. You know, food's a great thing. Her hometown, beyond the seas, seems like quite a journey. We also can't forget Hayase, like, still out here, apparently, too. Like, she didn't kick the bucket yet. You just hear him like, hmm. I got it. I got it. Just, yeah, that's how you do it, the repetitions. This is another thing contributing to everything that Fushi's been taking into this point. And that's one thing she has is that wisdom. Fair deal? Do we have a deal? March. Everyone's names. Aw. Is that the first time we got her name? Pioran? I don't remember if we got her name or not. Water. Is he gonna go like umai? Imagine he said like umai. This is so fascinating to see though. It's awesome to see too. Like just learn all these different things. Like actually like kind of putting it together like the comprehension. Umai. We need one. Come on. Why? Oh, there you go. Why does it crack me up every time? Like, it's so cool, but it's just, it's funny too to me. It's like inspiring too, in a way. Seeing like Fushi try so hard to, you know, pick up on these things and learn these things and get it down. Starting to use like actual like phrases and questions. It's like, it seems like we came a long way out, like in the kind of a shorter period of time, you know? Still just kind of getting there. We're not fully there. Maybe a decent amount of time has passed. Just able to have, finally we're seeing like back and forth conversations, interaction. The boy. It's the voice acting just makes it so painful, much more painful, man. I know that's not probably what they're trying to get across, but that's just how it comes across to me. It's like it's like painful to me to hear. But I love Fushi actually able to like communicate and have these conversations now too. Okay. What the hell? Oh, it's the narrator. Like the voice of the narrator. Oh shit. What the fuck? Yo, what? Was like that part of him or well of it, was it somehow like erased or like taken away? It seemed like it was like clouded or something. What is happening? Yo, did time just stop? Is this like the creator or something, like the alien shit? Took a piece of you. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like he felt that something was missing or something that was taken. That is your enemy. I was not expecting to see something like this. Oh my god. Oh. It's taking something else out of it now? This is the first time we saw it not able to, in it telling her not to come. Steals the vessels you've collected. Oh, we got in some way we have the bear versus the wolf again in some kind of fashion. That's something I noticed. Like it's like literally suck. It seems like it's like sucking the life out of it in a way. Oh, there's the core. Oh, oh my god. So close. This has to be like the being that sent him, right? Has to be like the alien or whatever that like or part of the group or whatever it is that sent the orb to the. That's only because that's what it seems like. This is some like other kind of shit. The person who's like set this all up, I think, right? You got the core exposed. The leap of faith. Nice. Get it all back. Uh-oh. Oh. It broke, but stopped right at right in its tracks. It was close. It was like this close. That was something very unexpected. Ugh. Is that gonna come back into Fushi? I'll. Or did he come in the other worldly being or whatever the hell it was, did that just come in? I don't know if he set it up necessarily or if he came in there to help Fushi. Said the purpose of the thing was like to try and weaken him. I am your maker. So yeah, that's why it's the only thing I can honestly think of. Grand objective: preserve this world. This entity was sent to this world. Okay, so it was helping him. I didn't know if it was something like set up to kind of like try and test Fushi, but he said it was like to weaken Fushi. So it actually came in to kind of like try and guide. This is the first time we've saw the maker though. Preserve the world. That's what I was wondering. Like, what is the goal of these other beings that sent this orb here? Like, is it bad intentions? Is this like an antagonist? That was questions I had. That's what I'm saying. It was unexpected. It was weird. It was kind of cool too, I guess. That was weird. Oh, now we're gonna meet this character. Okay, like I just recognized from the visual and then from like the previews and all that we've had in the OP too. All right, our next encounter, our next kind of person we meet. So yeah, this episode, for the most part, was pretty like wholesome. I would say, like with the old lady and with Fushi, Pioran, with Pioran and Fushi and just Fushi. I guess probably a decent amount of time has passed, but Fushi actually starting to like form like kind of full sentences, phrases, questions, have kind of conversations. So we love to see that. Like learning how to write, read as well, and this is just like I said. I think earlier in the video, this is even a lot more added onto like with Fushi and what Fushi has learned and taken into this point. And obviously, it's a huge thing. Reading, writing, and just like the comprehension aspect of it and all of that. So it's really it's kind of funny to me in a way because of just like how Fushi sounds, and I know it's intentional, right? So I'm not saying like it's actually very impressive from the voice acting perspective, for sure. But it's like there's a bunch of mix because it's kind of funny in some things, and then it's like a little painful, and then it's like also kind of inspiring because Fushi's trying like so hard, of course. So I love to see that aspect of it for sure. But then things take a sudden turn. We see the creator really for the first time. We've heard, I guess, the creator because the creator, the maker, whatever, has kind of been like, well, it's the same VA, like with the narration and all of that. So apparently a goal, preserve the world, and we have things out there trying to kind of deter us or stop us from, I guess, reaching that goal. So very interesting because I was always wondering, like, okay, why did this maker or this alien or whatever, right? Whoever, why was the orb sent here? What was the reasoning, especially for it to gain all this knowledge and gain all these experiences and these feelings, emotions, all of that? Like, what was the point of that? Is there bad intentions behind it? Is the maker or this alien or whatever you want to say, is it an antagonist? I guess it doesn't seem like that, but I don't know. So we finally got some kind of like I got some answers to a lot of those questions or some of those questions I have, but we don't really have the whole picture yet. This is just really probably a little bit, but to finally get that, was not expecting that honestly with this episode, but that was actually pretty crazy. I have to say to leave off the episode. So yeah, it looks like we'll have our next kind of encounter, the next person we're going to meet here in the episode. Going to try not to get too connected to this one because who knows with this series, just how I'd be doing it, right? But this series does a good job of I feel like getting you pretty connected to the characters. Like the boy in episode 1, it only took one episode really, and I felt some kind of connection there with him. I felt a connection with March. I feel like this series is pretty good with its characters in doing that. So I'll probably end up just somehow getting connected to this character, but we'll see what has to come with this. So yeah, pretty solid episode overall. I'd have to say I really enjoyed what we had here. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.